When everybody's
Hit
here,
that
let's go.
shit.
Play well, Ali.
Leroy, you got to give me access to that file, by the way. I just requested it. I gave you the wrong email. I didn't know it was for Google.
Play well. Maybe.
I think we need to re-hit that intro because we got our podcast leader not paying attention over here.
No, I heard it. It's just Aaliyah got excited. She's like, "Oh, you guys doing the podcast?" I was like, "Yeah." Welcome back, number 28. Can't believe we're here, boys. The season started this morning. How are you guys feeling? Dark Lord Bowsy?
I'm feeling fucking phenomenal.
Oh, sorry.
Reloy 5? Excited to
hey,
get
feeling good. Let's go.
Hey, man, I finally wear the New Order shirt, and you're not wearing it.
Bro, that's what hold on.
This fucking guy, bro.
Hey, the crowd's about to get what they wish for. Reload with a shirt off.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Twitch is going to get shut down.
Go ahead and put it on Go ahead and put it in the swimming pool category.
Hey,
there
that
he
was
is.
There we go,
boy,
baby.
All right, boys, scratch that. Let's go.
Hey,
Restarting.
Hey, welcome, number 28.
Oh.
If you blinked, you missed it. Superman changed his shirt that fast. Reloy 5 back in his normal attire.
Let's go,
we're
baby.
matching today. I got it on too. F the New Order. We already got some people in the chat. Trippy, oh shit, is that Dacky Poo? You are correct. Our special guest today is Dakk, the one and
Who's
only.
that handsome devil?
Yes, sir.
And we are very excited to have him tell a little bit about himself and then get cracking with today's schedule. So,
It's a
Dakk,
real honor, fellas.
It's on you, buddy. Do you want to tell everybody who you are? Blah, blah, blah.
Appreciate you guys having me on. My name's Captain Dakk. Capitan when I fly to Mexico. Hola, Capitan.
Oh, man.
Happy to be here, fellas. This is fun stuff. Love all you guys. Man, it's been awesome to get to come game with some of the best and some of the worst. I won't name names. But
he's right
love
here,
it out
bro.
here, man. This shit's too much fun. So thanks for having me on, boys.
It's been a while since we had a guest on. We used to have like I guess like a list of questions we kind of would go through. I guess who brought you in, Dakk? Who got you into who introduced you to the
technically
group?
Boog and Scott Perp.
You've been playing with them for a long time, or?
Dude, what's crazy is the way I actually met Scott was we loaded into a random game one day of back whenever Rebirth was the vibe, the first Rebirth, OG Rebirth, and I popped off one game. You know me, bro. I'm good for one solid game a night, and then from there it's just I'm trash. So I've dropped a 18, 19 piece. So like, bro, we got to get this man Dakk in here. So of course they do. Of course the rest of the night I'm trash, but we became fast friends, and so from there the rest is history.
So it was on Rebirth Island, the first go around, on like right after Verdansk or whenever they introduced it on Warzone.
Yep.
Okay.
The first one when all those bots loaded into Rebirth and we're like, man, we get to come back. What? No gulag?
Well, a lot of people know we our first taste of Rebirth was on Black Ops 4, right, Chris? Blackout.
Yeah.
That's when the Rebirth map first was available. So I'm always curious if people started then. A lot of people really know Rebirth as Warzone. Like they don't know it through Black Ops.
Right, because that was called Blackout, right?
Yeah, it was called Blackout, and then they made this little Alcatraz map or whatever, and that became Rebirth Island.
Yeah.
Was this the beginning of your Call of Duty like career or whatever? Like, or were you been playing Call of Duty forever?
No, the very beginning. I started playing Call of Duty, dude. So I was flying hot and heavy, like 2019. Beginning of 2020. Every day I was flying, every single day. Then COVID happened, and the flying just stopped. And like the rest of the world, and so I didn't have much to do. So I'm like, man, my boys are on this thing called Warzone, playing Call of Duty. Like, couldn't even tell you what Call of Duty was. I didn't know the difference between Call of Duty versus, like Battlefield versus. I didn't have a clue. And so loaded it up, played 3-4 games with the boys and was hooked. So yeah,
addicted
Warzone
like the
was
rest of
definitely my
us.
first.
And when you say
Exactly.
flying around, not a lot of people know. So you're an actual pilot. When you say we were flying around in 2019, like were you doing like commercial airlines or were you like still private or what was that like?
Yeah, man. At that point, I was flying private at the time. I was flying private jets. We were going all over, man. We were going to Mexico. I mean, across the Pacific, across the Atlantic. Hawaii, going over to Heathrow, going over to London Heathrow, all over the world, man. So it was like we were cruising. Every day, obviously doing that, and I'm still flying private to this day. I've switched people that I fly for. I fly for a bank now, but my wife just got hired as an air traffic controller, and so I'm going to be flying for Delta here pretty soon. So that's
cool.
kind of
that whole lifestyle is very interesting to me. So like, without this whole podcast being about that, what? Like whenever you say like you guys go to Heathrow or you guys go wherever. So as the pilot, are you like, you're basically on the clock of like the group that you're flying with? Like if they're like, hey, we're going to be here from, today, tomorrow, and the next day, like, are you just free to go do whatever you want and you take that time for yourself? Or like go and explore and then you just like, oh, I just got to be back at this time to fly with these guys back.
Like
That's exactly it.
That's how it would go.
So 30,000 foot flyby. Depending on how far the trip is and how long they're staying wherever they go. Let's say we load up in the airplane, we land, they're going to stay for 3 days. Well, generally that 3-4 day mark will stay as well. And we'll stay at whatever hotel / resort, et cetera, that they're staying at. And then if it's anything longer than like that 5-6 days, a week, 2 weeks, a month, obviously, it's cheaper for them to let us fly the jet back home and then come pick them up whenever they're ready to come home, as opposed to paying us our daily rate.
So they
because we get paid when we're sitting on the ground, on a trip. So like if we're gone for 3 days on a trip, we're getting our daily rate the same as if we. I was
going to ask, like, is there like a per diem or whatever? Like, hey, we're on vacation here. You're also on vacation too, on our dime, kind of thing.
That's exactly on their dime, and
they pay for your hotel room.
They pay for our hotel room, our food, everything, and then we also get however much we charge to fly them for each day. So we get paid on top of getting the. So
you need a stewardess.
Hey, Relo, I heard. Listen,
I look good in the thong.
And that's what I've heard, bro. So
Leroy can be paid to do anything. So it's like if you got
Leroy, you send me a couple of naughty photos, and I'll get them right.
Let's go.
Pimp him out. Do you have a favorite like story or like location that you went to, or like favorite destination?
Man, some of my favorite flying that I do is out to like Turks and Caicos.
Where the hell
going
is
into
that?
Like Cancun. Turks is, I'll show you on a map so you can visualize it. So but anytime I can fly over that pretty water, man, that stuff's pretty fun. So like here. Like if you look, here's Florida. Turks is right there.
Basically, you see the coral reef and shit like from the plane.
Yeah, bro. That's the most crazy. And you can tell like on the map, beautiful water. So it's always fun flying over that stuff.
Hey, there's a couple of people in the chat asking, have you ever flew through the Bermuda Triangle?
A couple times. Why do you think I'm so ugly?
Chill.
It happens, bro.
All right. Yeah, I could literally talk to you about that shit for.
I know, man. Don't get me started.
Super interesting, super cool, badass. But as far as like you in our league, awesome dude, badass teammate. Vibes are always 1,000%. Everybody loves you. We're super excited to have you on for today. And today's kind of a special episode because we're gonna rank the draft. We're gonna talk some shit, get some predictions going. And
Hayes is already talking shit.
Hayes is in the chat talking shit, or is he talking shit somewhere else? He's such a bitch ass,
check the Discord.
Why can't he just fucking chat in the fucking
chat? Check the Discord, bro. Look at the Discord.
Ain't nobody looking at the fucking Discord right now. The
first comment, bro.
He's that guy that will chat in the fucking Discord, but he's watching.
He's a hater, bro.
Such a fucking hater, bro.
Hey, Dakk, you getting a new setup or no?
Yeah, bro, it's on the way.
Ooh, let's talk about that for a second.
I forgot. Yeah, just remember that.
We always used to ask everybody about their setup. So
what's the new setup, bro? Give us some facts, some specifications.
Dude, you're asking the wrong.
What we rocking with?
Basically, I found a pre-built on some website called NZXT.
Oh, that's a hot brand. That's a
That's
well
some pretty
known.
good. That's a pretty
know
good
what they're
custom
doing.
builders.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And so I looked. I was like, man, this is kind of seems like a sweet deal. So I started like putting some numbers together. It's got the 4070.
Nice.
It's got the, which is all I really know. I know like the 3090s were hot for a while. The 4090s, all that.
The bread maker or the money maker of the system.
That's
What's
the one
the
that's gonna make your
GPU?
shit look good, right?
Yeah. That's like the processor or whatever.
So that's I mean, other than that, bro, I have a really good monitor. I've got an LG, whatever the gaming LG monitor is. It goes up to like 200 and whatever hertz. That obviously my shit probably will cap out at like 160 if I'm on 1440.
Nice.
So it's kind of what it was saying. So I won't ever go that high, but got a good monitor. It's got the G Sync built in, all that. So hopefully, like no screen tearing, it'll be kind of smooth. But dude, I'm so stoked.
Damn it, boy! I'm actually about to build mine too.
Yeah.
What are you gonna build?
Leroy's been trying to build his for a couple of years now.
Nah, I finally got it. Though I just got to go grab the parts. Yeah, I got to prove. I got to get the parts.
How does that make you feel, Omar? Two ex Thunder buddies now that they're gone are gonna upgrade their shit.
I just get like I'm excited. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to decide. I ended up gonna get the 4080 Super. So.
Ooh, okay. Shit on me.
But see, I'm more out of anything. I'm particular about the case because the computer I built back in 2017, the case I liked, but it wasn't the case I wanted.
You want it to look pretty.
Well, I want it to be like compact.
Okay.
Like I want it to be like if I took it to whoever wherever I needed to go. You know what I'm saying? But
dude, they have like a I don't know if you look or on Reddit at all or like anything like that, but they have people who try to build PCs in like as small a form factor as possible. It's kind of sick.
Yeah, so this one has the one case I wanted had the CPU built in, it had the power cables built in, so that way the cable management was like just right. But anyways, I don't know. Like I said, it's gonna have a 4080 Super and an i7. I think it's 4700 or 1400K, 14,000.
Yeah, that shit always loses me when it gets to the Intel processors, and it's like just a fucking load of numbers. Like, bro, make it a little bit more simple. Like,
bro, that's what anyway,
saying, bro. Like, make it
that's what I'm rocking with.
Be an extra.
That's what I'm rocking.
What are you building that out for, Leroy? Like, what's your like COD? Is that kind of your main?
Just that and just anything else. You know, I use whatever I use a computer for. Podcast. Yeah. Also, the podcast. I want to have dual monitors. Like the PC I have right now, bro, this has 2017 components, bro. That's like driving it. That's like driving a 1965 Chevy.
Get a little long in the tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's exciting that we got two ex Thunder buddies that are about to improve their numbers as soon as they get off my team. Just fucking guys. But
sorry,
all right,
bro.
Leroy. Let's talk about what's on the agenda today.
All right, we can start off with the little good, the bad, the ugly. Then we're gonna go ahead we'll go to the good, bad, the ugly from there, and then this was Bowser reminding me. We'll do a quick review over Will There One Day list that we went over. It was only a 5 people, but we'll go over that list, see how that went about. Then we're starting the preseason ranking placements. Also we're gonna try to talk about probably make this a weekly thing. Who we want to see head to head.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. Also go over some Vegas stuff. Maybe show a little HR video about that. But also, you know what? I think didn't Trippy already make those videos? He already finished those videos.
I mean, he's got the pause or timeout one from last season still. Like
we can use that one, but you could probably play here if you want. It's up to you.
He hasn't told me if he got the other one done yet. As soon as he gets it done, then we'll release that out.
Anyways, that's pretty much it. Bowser, if you want to go ahead and hit me.
Got you, baby.
It's time.
It's time.
The good, the bad, the ugly. All right. A little bit. We go. Linkovich Trubosky. All right. Let's go. The good. Come on, boys. Season 5. Say it with me. Has finally dropped. Update is in full effect. if you're LofS members listening to the podcast, make sure you get those guns leveled up. Those could hurt you.
What guns? What
Those
guns you
could
talking
hurt you. The new guns.
Which ones?
It's there's a AR and then there's a SMG that's supposed to be
What are they
apparently.
called, bro?
Bro,
I have no
I
idea.
can't remember the name. It's like HT. They have weird names. It's not like it's a.
Hey, one of them's an STG.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
STG like
44.
from
I remember that.
Yeah,
for the AR.
and I think that is the meta right now. But
far and away the meta.
Yeah.
so y'all better start leveling up. Quads are finally back, bro. I don't know what they're doing
Thank
over
God,
there.
dude.
Like that should be the standard. Like quad, they should be keep that the same. That should never change. Like the fact that you remove that quads and force us to play different quads is terrible.
I do
Does
agree
not
with
make any
that.
sense.
However, I did the other night we ended up playing the that little mutation mode or whatever. It's not bad. It was kind of fun. It was different. It was cool. But I do agree with you.
played it.
Like quads should never leave.
We
Just
played
leave
it
that
quad.
shit alone.
It should never be. That should be a playlist that does not.
What I
leave.
think is like whatever the highest amount of game, like if trios is like your bread and butter, that should never leave. If quads is like the highest thing, that should never leave. Like play around with the other ones. Like if you're a solos player, you can go play something else or whatever if you need to move that around. But just leave.
Got a couple of people in the chat. Dakk is cute, and also mutation was ass. Omar, that's directed towards you.
I bet he didn't even play it, bro.
Man, I love disrespect like that, boats.
Why
So
are you
it-
hating both?
Anyways, let's go. Like I said, quads are finally back. Why they remove them, I don't know. Low season, though, most importantly, has officially begun. I know everyone is excited.
Thank you, Jesus.
Do y'all have any words of that? Just the fact, that feeling like of we're here. Like it should. We thought this was going to be like last week, but a fucking Call of Duty decided to get rid of, which actually was a blessing and surprise.
I definitely had a couple patients tell me I had a little twinkle in my eye, and I was a little light on my feet today. Season started. It feels right, bro. Like I'm excited, even though I know historically my team is not going to play probably for another week and a half because we haven't really had a chance to play together. So we're going to be working out some kinks over the next week. But that shit is exciting to me to try to find out like what's our strategy going to be. You guys have both been on my team, so you know like we take that text thread pretty serious every day. Yeah, Leroy, we all know you were trash. We can read your lips. Yes, you were trash for a few seasons.
Bro, what is he talking about?
When was your last good season? Is that really where we're gonna take this right now? This dude has been trash since he went 0-30. When he was last captain, 0-30, like 3 years ago, he's been literally trash.
You know what? He's just salty.
And we didn't have to take it here. You had to choose to take it here. I was about to.
When you get a championship, to come talk to me.
You have no championship. I don't even know what you call that.
I am a champion.
But anyway, yeah, today is a good day. It's nice that the season has started. I got really excited when I thought Trey and them were gonna run tonight. But that was obviously false news.
Same thing with the Lalo's team, but I guess they were just getting some practice in.
Everybody's just excited, I guess. They're too excited. Link looks excited.
Yeah, he's excited, bro. Anyways, y'all got anything else? Dakk, anything? You excited? You ready?
Man,
you leveled up those guns yet?
Can't wait. I got in the lab a little bit today. I had to take a nap. You know, I was tired. Man, it's some good squads, some good matchups. It's gonna be fun, bro. I'm excited.
Hey,
in the words of the great Leroy, it's gonna be a great season this season.
Let's go this season. Hey, speaking of naps, Dakk, I had a quick. Do they keep track of your sleep records? Like, do you have to go like kind of like drivers?
No, like so. What's crazy is like truck drivers have a lot more stringent. Where they've got to log their hours and their driving. We log our flight hours, but we don't necessarily log our sleep time. But we make sure that we have adequate rest. Between flights, like we don't have flights back to back to back or anything like that. So
yeah.
The main reason for that is if you snooze on a truck, you could wreck instantly. Yeah. Whereas if you snooze on an airplane, it's not going to be that big of a deal for like a 5 second. Like
exactly. How does that work? How does autopilot work?
Autopilot is very so. Like, I fly a smaller airplane, a private jet, right? But it's a 19 passenger. I mean, brand new. This jet costs $75-80 million. I mean, we're talking about a really, really high tech piece of equipment that's got the autopilot in it, man. Bro, I mean,
like
aside
Tesla.
from taking off and programming itself, it can pretty much do everything. We don't let it. We like to do a lot of hands-on, but yeah, man. I mean, it's
Like,
so sophisticated.
I've always been curious. Like, will it limit you like fucking up? You know what I mean? Like, would it stop you from making a major mistake?
Well, they do have some flight envelope protections, yes, which basically just means, so again, 30,000 foot flyby, you can't get an airplane in such a high up attitude at a low enough. Let me put it in layman's terms. If you get to where the airplane's just going like this and it's just not producing lift over the wings, it can stall. The nose will fall over and some bad shit will go down, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can recover from that, but if you're low, not a good thing. But there are, like we have in this particular airplane that I fly, it's a G6. It's got a stick pusher basically. So if that starts to happen, it'll push the nose down for you. And there are other things like that, fly-by-wire stuff. And I mean, yeah, long story short, there's lots of systems to make sure,
like,
we're
at
not,
least like there's alerts
into
going off constantly. Like, hey, better fix this, or like this is not good. Okay, cool.
Yep. And every ounce of training we do in those airplanes, man, is shit hitting the fan. Engines on fire, smoke in the cabin.
How often do they put you guys through that kind of stuff? Like, hey, you have to
every 6 months.
Every 6 months, you got to go through it.
Hey, do you have a co-pilot?
Yeah. So our max takeoff weight is about 115,000 pounds. And so at that heavy, it's two pilots, and we have what's called a swept back wing, which means basically the airplane has to take off and land at a really high speed relatively. And it's just a lot of systems and a lot of shit to manage and maintain. So there's no way you could fly something like that with one pilot.
Interesting.
Yeah, dude, I saw a video the other day. I don't know what year it was, but of one of the landing gears, the front landing gear tire was kind of turned sideways, and dude had to land with it and fucking landed perfect, but still, that shit was scary.
Train for all kinds of shit, man.
That's cool.
That's what's up.
Damn it, Leroy, you took me off track. What were we talking about?
We're still on that was it. The GBU.
Yeah, that was it. That was just Dakk talking about
sidetrack.
Talking about how he felt like he was flying the plane in Call of Duty, dropping off people as they were jumping into.
That's right.
Those smart. Anyways, that's the good. All right, so let's get on to the bad.
I guess for one more thing for the good, they added that supermarket back.
Oh yeah,
yes. Superstore. Superstore is back. Yes, I forgot.
But is it a good thing?
Stomping grounds.
My old stomping ground, baby. That's where I'm gonna get my kills from.
It looked like it. It's out in a spot of the map that was like wide open.
Is it the same like setup inside?
Yeah, almost exactly. Things that have changed, but yeah.
So they didn't replace it with anything. Like they didn't get rid of a big piece in the center of the map.
Big old empty nothing.
Good. That's cool. Good. That's a good place to put it.
That's good.
That's kind of a big omen for the Crimson Empire, then, huh? Last time Superstore was around, Leroy was actually relevant. Might be just in time.
Hey, anyways, the bad. So with the large updates, this new season, like other seasons, these seasons end up.
Okay.
Anyways, bro, with these updates, bugs and glitches come about, but I think overall, I've been hearing people saying that other than, I guess you lose your money. I guess you try dropping your money and you get stuck or something like that. What Cody was saying.
You can never take Cody's.
Other than that, the game is running fine. Let's hope there's no other bugs. Because remember the fucking glitches we used to have back in the days of Verdansk. It was unplayable. So let me knock on some wood on that one. But I think that's pretty much it for the bad. Right now we're in the clear as far as glitches goes. Oh, actually, no, we have the scoreboard glitch, but Dakk said that Scromio was able to get around that. No, Scromio had like a little personal fix or something like that.
Speaking of Scromio, should we throw out a little congrats for Scromio and his announcement today? He's gonna be his little one's gonna be a big brother.
Oh,
maybe number 2 on the way.
Yes, sir. Number 2.
That's amazing. Congratulations, Romeo.
I hope he has a mid season, so we'll see.
I think he said February.
Yeah, it takes a little longer than a couple
Yeah.
weeks, Leroy.
But hey,
Congrats,
bro.
hey,
No
I
process.
am
Not even
actually
saying
really
anything.
looking forward to him having more kids, so he can have a taste of what it was like. Because he used to give us shit for being busy, or now he's got a big family, and we'll see if that takes a toll on his Call of Duty KD.
I think Leo posted that picture of him.
Yeah,
Anyways,
he
that's
did him
it.
wrong.
That's it for the bad. But you know what? All this is pretty much. This is almost the good, but
Yeah.
it's actually the ugly now. Another issue will be the members of the league who do not play Warzone as much as other people, because whether it's work, family, they're going to have trouble unlocking these weapons. That brings me up to a little bit of what I like to call LofS lore. There was a time. There was a certain player that has, let's abbreviate it. Let's just call him GG, who decided it would be a good idea to play in the league, leveling up his guns. It wasn't until later, whenever I realized he wasn't shooting with a silencer or fucking iron, and he had iron sights.
I mean, when
Terrible,
your team's
bro.
0-25 in that 6th week, it really doesn't matter, though, right?
Terrible.
Yeah,
Terrible.
that's a good piece of the puzzle to say right there.
I mean,
Chris.
I think that was the problem why we were.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Just,
Hey, but when you're leveling up guns in week 6, bro, it's a wrap. No,
Yeah.
probably. Shout out to Gus and that fork.
Gus
Looking forward to all his check-ins, and
you know what? That's the LofS lore magnet right there. The fork, he left to go DoorDash or pick up something food or whatever.
The thunderstorm.
The thunderstorm.
Said, man, gotta get out of here. The weather's bad. Someone check the damn weather.
And it was fine.
Yeah,
It was fine.
this fool was in a different state or city or something. It was like, man, the weather's bad. They won't know. And someone fact checked that shit. And it was clear as fuck.
Damn.
0%
Did they
chance of rain.
Did they post a screenshot of it?
Yeah, yeah.
Zero. And it even said internet was running stronger than ever in that area.
Them tough detectives were out that night.
Yeah, bro. Got to be careful.
Hey, another little bit of low store. Nothing was that made me so angry, bro. Is that I was playing this team, and there was a certain LofS member who was trash, bro, but couldn't play that week. So I don't know why we even let this happen, bro. Like, I don't even know how this was approved. Anyways, he fucking was subbed in for a better member who fucking out killed him with. I think the guy put up like 55 as replacement, which he normally puts up like 10 or 15. But then that motherfucker was playing fucking zombies, while his team was playing.
Are you talking about the bead and B-Jam fiasco?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
that was a good time. That was a good time.
terrible.
Back in the day when subs were allowed.
Yeah,
we allowed a sub to sub for a player who was playing Call of Duty and not with his team.
Hey, that was the second time Beat had subbed in.
One time he subbed in and wish he would have subbed out immediately. That time he put up 7 kills in a couple hours.
Yeah, that was the last time he subbed in. I'm talking about that. The first time he subbed in, though, season 2, he subbed in for Vink.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Jordan was like, "Hey, I know a guy.
I know somebody.
And let's tell Vink to sit out." I was like, "Okay."
So that's why, and you know what, folks, and that's why we don't have subs anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyways,
LofS lore.
I think that's it, boys. The good, the bad, and ugly.
One thing to add into the ugly,
the bad. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Oh, all I was going to say is, along your same line, bro, you can't forget the NCAA just came out. So it's a lot, bro. I've seen a lot of folks chatting about they're on the NCAA, which is cool. I'm right there with them.
Hey, let them do it, dude.
Leveling guns, unlocking shit out the armory.
How is so I was eager to talk about this too, because I was also part of that group
your shit
that
working?
I was so enthralled in that back in the day, like 2010, 2012, like I used to be part of the group that would like download the fake rosters to put the real names in the game and then eventually upload that draft class to play it on Madden. So I was deep in that shit too. And I'm wondering, like, playing it now, and there's been a lot of memes about like, oh, the grown-ups that think that they could still just go back and play all this time or whatever. Like how that, like, is it sustainable right now? Like it's been it's only been out a week, maybe. Like, how is it feeling now? Like, has it slowed down, or is the itch to play it the same as it was?
I think
the beginning of the
week? I think that'd be perfect for Chase to answer.
Well, Dak's been playing it a lot too, right? Haven't you been playing a lot?
Bro, my itch is as high as ever.
Really?
It is so much fun. It's got so many, bro. So before you even score a touchdown, the crowd is on their feet going berserk. Like when you're running downfield, it's not like I mean, just the realism of the game, having all the like players' names in the game is a huge game changer. The stadiums look great. Like when you look at the fans, when it shows close up of the fans, it's not like, oh, there's 15 different like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different.
That's cool.
I mean, just it's the details, man, and the gameplay is great. You can make some crazy plays. There doesn't seem to be just a ton of like bullshit that happens. You know, it seems pretty. So man, it's a lot of fun. Ultimate Team's fun. Road to the CFP, which is basically just like playing 1v1 online, is fun. I mean, dude, the whole game's just it's pretty good. Yeah,
That's
I gotta give them their.
Did you guys start a PlayStation Dynasty thing as well, or?
Man, I haven't heard of one. I think Trey was kind of maybe on the brink of trying to get something together, but I don't think that we've actually got anything put together yet. So
I'm eager to see like some of the results from the one that we have going so far with OJ and their little group. I think there's like at least like 6 or 7 guys that got in it. So that'll be fun to see when shit gets real and they have to play one another, or like if any of them are in the playoffs together, that's going to be intense. I'm going to try to have them stream it and we could all watch. That'd be dope.
Yeah, we definitely need to have that on.
Yeah,
OJ
that is a good point.
A stat line for Kells, his quarterback. I don't know if y'all saw that today.
I didn't. What was it?
Bro went off for like 800 or 900 yards, 10 touchdowns.
He just played the clock too long. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was a part of the group that would make sure the time added up to make it realistic stats. Like I never wanted it to be like, because you could end up fucking 100 to 95 score, and it's like that's not realistic. Like you wanted realistic type scores, so I wouldn't have used my quarterback and be like, oh, he ran for 600 yards and 8 touchdowns. Like, come on, man. Like,
well, and see,
bump up the level or something.
Now there's wear and tear in the game, so it kind of limits the ability to do that too, right? Because your players get hurt, and I mean they'll get hurt, and it'll take them out, and then they start playing not as good, or they get out of the game completely. So I think they took that into consideration too. Of if you play a longer game, obviously you're going to lose more players and shit like that.
I'm about to say that apparently that didn't work for fucking 10 touchdowns and 900 yards.
I feel like
that's true.
Like
that's true.
The last few iterations of Madden, it really felt like anytime I played it, it felt like some of the skill part of it had been like kind of taken out a little. Whereas like back in the day, or like the last iterations of NCAA, it was super skill based, in the fact that like it wasn't just you press X to throw it to that guy, right? Like you could hold down on the thumbstick to like drag him back or lead him forward or pull him. And the same thing on defense. Like it's not just you press triangle. Like you gotta put yourself in a position to catch the ball. Is it like that now, where you really got to be a little bit more precise? Like,
is it if you held down the button, it was a fucking line drive throw, and if you
or a lob,
tapped it was a lob.
It's a good balance of both of those.
Nice.
It's not so technical that like a newcomer is going to be like, fuck, I'll never learn this. But it's not so just, push X, push triangle, that you can just mindlessly play the game. Like when you're playing competitively, like online, I mean, you got to be on your shit kind of, I mean, you got to, and like there's a new feature where you can change the player instead of just pushing like circle or B on Xbox to change the player. You actually use the stick to like switch to the nearest player to the ball. And it's some, I mean, it's some dynamic stuff in there, but it's also, there are elements of it too that are like you can hold triangle and it's gonna put it on a line drive to triangle, or you can tap it and you'll lob it. And so
who are you rocking with right now? Do you have a favorite squad?
Man, I run with A&M a lot. I run with Texas a lot because I really like Texas's playbook. I'm an Aggie. I mean, I went to A&M for a little while, didn't graduate from there, but got to see the scene down there, so it's hard not to be a fan.
Yeah, that area is badass. It's hard not to fall in love with that. Their culture.
Playing in Kyle Field on NCAA is like being in the damn stadium, bro. It's cool.
That's wild.
It's wild, bro.
Well, we look forward to more NCAA coverage from the OJ and them. Yeah, back to Call of Duty. What's next, Libra?
No, I'll let
Big League Chew in there. What do you got there?
Little tobacco,
looking like
this fucking Big League Chew bubble gum.
Little tobacco.
What the heck?
What the hell?
Hey, I'll let Bowser take over this one. Go ahead, Bowser.
Why? Because you got your mouth full, bro?
Well, I'm done.
What do you mean you're done?
No, I'm done. We got a little bit of. We're going to review. I think the will they or won't they? Will they? Won't they?
And that you have all of them notes.
They'll never know.
Let's see if this shit is accurate compared to last season.
I don't have the notes,
shit
bro.
We only went over 5, so just real quick, we'll do this real quick so we have enough time for the rankings.
Okay.
Shady, me and Chris said that he was not going to play this season.
Who?
Shady.
That
was Shady, and that was right. No more was wrong.
Son of a bitch.
That's
a lie.
What happened there anyway? Just last second he got cold feet or what?
So when he was given the option, because we had the whole fiasco where we thought we were full, but then we had one more spot. So we texted Stowe, and Stowe was like, "Oh yeah, Shady wanted in," and then 5 seconds later, never mind, he's backing out.
Got cold feet.
It had to do with it had to do with having to record himself playing.
Probably,
No, he didn't.
You know all them high KD killers, bro.
No, he played in the Rebirth League and he was on cam all the time. I think he just got nervous about like the format, playing with new people. Yeah,
he's probably an introvert.
I don't remember that.
Was he not a part of that? Yeah. No, I'm thinking Mello.
You're thinking about Mello, bro.
Yeah.
What happened with that guy?
He's part of the Research League. They just like to play Rebirth, bro.
These guys,
Rebirth demons.
I mean, shit, bro. The big map is almost like fucking Resurgence at this point, with all the ways you can get someone back. Buybacks, extra gulag, flares. Like, bro, you die 5 times in a match these days.
Hey,
anyway, what's the next one?
People say it's the truth. Finessing. Me and Chris said he was not going to play this season.
And then in that very same podcast, he ended up paying.
Towards the end, and then he got his tickets.
Yeah,
I'm eager to talk about his team once we get to it. But hey, so what? I got a point for that one.
Yeah, point for that one.
Yeah.
Let's go,
and then
baby.
we were pretty much out. And then we ended up tying all of us because the next 2 were Haterade and Greenie. All 3 of us said they weren't going to play, which they did not play. And then for Stowe, we all said he was going to play, and he ended up playing. So, I mean, overall, it was fun. Next season, though, I think we got
to kick it up a notch.
We're going to implement that earlier.
Well, remember, we were going to, that was only the top half of the league that we did, but then we didn't do a podcast the following week because somebody was sick. So,
and
just couldn't get to it.
Yeah.
So, well,
thank you.
That was a kind of a letdown that it was a tie, but gentlemen handshakes to both of you. Congrats.
Whoever's the best looking at 3 wins, and that's me. So we're good.
Oh, congrats to Reloy 5.
Let's go.
Big League Chew.
But anyways, real quick, we are going to dwell on this too quick, but I wanted to throw this out here before we start the preseason rankings. Fun fact for all my listeners, in 2023, the Texans preseason ranking was at 31. 3-1. 1 year later,
we were the worst team projected last season.
Yeah, no, second to last.
Second to last.
So last season, we were second to last. This season, the top 5, boys. Top 5.
Crazy, bro.
We're sitting anywhere
all down there in the H, man.
We're sitting anywhere between 4 and 6 in power rankings, bro.
Nick Casario.
See, bro. CJ Stroud showed who he was this last season, and everybody wanted a piece of that.
Let's hope. Let's hope. What's his name stays healthy. What's the receiver's name?
Diggs.
We got 3 of them.
No, not Diggs, but
Tank Dell.
Dell. Yeah, Tank Dell.
Yeah.
Tank Dell was
Yeah, dude,
fucking strong,
they're
bro.
fucking loaded, bro.
Tank Dell's gonna be
Like I
good,
said,
bro.
Tank Dell, bro. If we didn't lose him, I feel like we would have had an even better shot.
What did he get? What did he hurt?
Tore his
Broke his
ACL. I thought he tore something. Did he break something?
I think he had a weird injury, didn't he?
I'll look it up
I don't
real
think
quick.
it was ACL. But yeah, dude,
I thought he broke his leg.
So have any
Was
of you
it?
guys or anybody in the chat?
I know it was a leg injury.
Seen any of the CJ Stroud and what's his name's podcast from the Cowboys?
Yeah.
What's that fucker's name?
Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons. Have you ever seen any of their? I've posted some of them. Their chemistry together and the shit that they get into is hysterical and is very, very fun to watch.
It's the only Cowboys thing I can watch, man.
His knowledge of football.
Bro. Hey,
what was it? A broken what?
Down, we outside.
Broken fibula.
Hell to the Redskins, man.
Broken fibula.
But CJ Stroud's football knowledge is pretty fun to listen to because you wouldn't think that a rookie has that kind of like knowledge base. And when him and Micah get into it, and Micah, I mean, obviously Micah's no slouch either, being all pro.
Give me a kiss real quick, hurry.
Badass linebacker.
But
when they get into it, bro, that shit is super interesting, and you could kind of see why everybody kind of gravitates towards him. Oh, look at LJ. So I don't think it's crazy that everybody's kind of flocking to playing in Houston is not usually the coolest thing, but right now they're making it pretty damn cool. Especially if you look over Leroy's right shoulder, you see that jersey. That shit is growing on me, bro. That fucking
I like that, bro. Let me try.
The fact that they've been flirting with like having a extra uniform for a while, besides the battle red, and then they finally did it with this like. I would say in the beginning, like when I first looked at it, I was like, I don't know if I'm a fan, but now it's growing on me. The baby blue like outline over it, and then I saw the Instagram post that CJ had. Bro,
I like it.
It looks cold, bro. I'm ready to I'm looking to get that jersey specifically right there, that number 7, as soon as season starts.
Oh yeah, he's also, don't forget, Tank Dell's also recovering from a gunshot wound. So
that's what I was gonna. Why I brought up him and the Micah Parsons thing. So they were talking about.
Forgot about that.
You pick your top 11 on offense, and Micah, you pick your top 11 on defense, and like we'll go at it, right? So he could pick any offense he wanted, right? CJ Stroud, and he put Tank Dell in his top 11, including himself. He put himself at quarterback. I think he had like Devontae Adams, but he put Tank Dell in his fucking 11, bro. And I was like,
that's awesome.
That's crazy, bro. And I don't think that he did it like, oh, that's my boy. I think he did it because he actually believes no one's gonna beat Tank Dell at that spot, that like quick twitchy, the X spot, like bro. And then you got fucking Diggs on the other side, and then you got Nico, which was fucking amazing. Like last season, like, huh?
How big is Tank Dell?
He's on the thinner side, but I think he's like 5'10",
okay.
5'11".
Bro, he reminds me kind of a.
Me and him about the same size.
He's got a little Deshaun Jackson to me. He got a little Deshaun, maybe not quite as like top speed, but like a little quick twitchy shit.
Hey, like I said, just
dare I say a black Julian Edelman, bro?
Yeah, real quick and twitchy underneath, bro. Good luck.
Yeah, and make sure when you buy your jerseys, they run small. This is an XL.
Medium. That's a towel promo that Xfinity's given. Leroy's brother works for Comcast.
Oh, that's a towel?
That's a towel, bro. Tell me that's not dirty, that it's in the shape of a jersey.
I thought Leroy bought LJ a jersey.
Nah,
or like bro, for a no, bro. And it's got the official
NFL logo.
Yeah, dude, that's that. Cold,
bro.
Dude.
That's sick, huh?
Yeah, that's cool.
That is dope as fuck. I love the H on the back, bro. It's so cool.
Let's go.
That is nice.
But yeah, that's a whole nother podcast we could talk all day about. Let's get to what we're here for, and
let's go. That's
the bread and butter of the podcast.
Go ahead.
So, are we gonna go straight to? I think we finished last podcast discussing everybody's team and shit. So we don't really need to get into that as much as like we need to get straight into the
predicting.
Yeah.
Start at who's going to finish last.
Oh man. So here, hopefully they can see this. Is this close enough?
That looks good on the podcast.
It looks good. You can
on
see
the
it.
stream. Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely see that on the stream. You're good.
Okay, so should we go? Each one of us just say.
What?
Oh, is there breaking
Oh,
news?
just a switching segments, breaking preseason rankings.
I was gonna say let's look to the chat to see if they have any things, but looks like we don't have any common sense in the chat right now. So we'll wait till we get some.
Hey, chat, we need. Yeah, well, hey, feel free to fucking throw your opinion out there where you think teams are going to fall.
Make sure you have a good knowledge base before you just throw out trash like Frost did. You don't want.
Like I said, you got to take it. Remember, guys, you got to take it. You got to take in the team, the chemistry, matchups. Come on. But how are we going to do this? I think last time we did a tier ranking. Then we do the easy ones first, and then we. Or do you want to go straight 14-1?
I'm down for whatever we want to do. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm. Should you want to start with the
because
worst?
Boogie's talking mess? We're gonna throw Boogie's team at 14.
Damn,
that Dakk's on the podcast, bro. He's on the same team.
I know.
Hey, check mic check, Dakk.
Mic check. He must have had a fart.
Well, I'm in my drawers, bro, and I got up to go get a Gatorade, so I had to mute and close my camera off for a second, so I didn't
Boogie said, "We know that's a lie."
Didn't want to get us TOS or nothing, bro.
Yeah, Boogie said he ain't 14.
I think we could probably get away with it. We just got to switch to the the bathtub.
Yeah, to the pool stream.
Yeah.
All right, I say we go with 14. That's it. I'm looking at the PPs, but
bro, would you fucking stop? If I wish we would have some fucking numbers right here so we could see like
what kind of numbers you want, bro. I got you.
Okay, so
just tell the numbers.
Just based on league KD, who's the lowest team?
Oh, here we go again. Why does he want to talk? Why is he talking shit about it,
you said you got the numbers. We want to talk about the numbers. What's the numbers say?
All
of a sudden they're gone, huh? All of a sudden they're gone.
I can't believe you fell for that.
You fucking did
say shit because I knew where he was going.
I got you, baby. Yeah. So the bottom team based on KD is Crimson Empire.
Do you actually have that list? Because there's
Leroy definitely gonna owe you some money, baby, and I'm gonna make sure of that personally.
Hey, but real talk though, Crimson Empire is also number 1 in chemistry.
Are you though?
Are you though? Crimson Empire.
Are you though?
It's me, Leroy, Abe the Goat, and Zach.
Oh,
I got to play with Abe a little today, bro. I like Abe. That was my first. That was my first time getting to play with Abe. Really, I think
to say you have the best chemistry is, I think it might be a little reach. It's up there for sure, but it might be a reach.
Top 4.
Oh yeah,
I would say top 4.
Yeah, top 4 chemistry.
The other teams I'm looking at, I'm definitely looking at fucking Cody's team. Like that's got to be number 1 as far as chemistry.
Because Cody's team is what? Cody, Isaac.
It's Cody, Isaac, JR, and Bede. Like Cody and JR have played together. Cody and Bede have played together. Cody and Isaac are like best friends. They probably have the highest.
I won't say their names, but I do have a little inside scoop on that team.
Oh, let's go. Rumor mill. Let's fucking go.
Drama alert.
Yeah. Somebody that I will not name was like, I was playing with a couple of the guys from the Twitch Whispers. What's their name? Is it Twitch Whispers?
Is it the Twitch Whispers or the Twitch Whisperers?
I think it's Whisperers.
Okay.
No? I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest.
It's definitely a Cody thing that it's not like well known.
But I was talking to a guy yesterday that played with Cody, Isaac, and I think JR.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy was like, I don't see what all the fuss is about. They were ass.
Oh,
really?
So I'm just putting that out there.
Really?
That this unnamed person said that.
With that new news, go to throw them at 14.
It'd be nice if any one of them were in the chat to dispute that, but damn. I mean, on paper, it's a good little squad, regardless of chemistry, just player by player.
Yeah, that's cutthroat news, bro.
Their weakest spot is their one spot for sure. Like Cody's their weak link at his position.
Yeah, at his position.
At his position, he's the weak one. Isaac at 2 is a pretty damn good value. Isaac could be a fucking captain for sure. And then JR at a 3 is a crazy little value, and then Beat at a 4 is a crazy value. So I wouldn't want to throw them at first? 14. Huh?
You said had that team at first?
No. I'm not. I thought we were starting at the bottom.
We are, but you
made the comment about chemistry. I think that they have chemistry. I think you said they're number 1 at chemistry. But you guys are not far behind.
After that, breaking development.
Yeah, that, and not one person in the chat to say otherwise, huh?
Nobody.
12 people in at least watching, and nobody want to say shit.
What do they call it when people just have it on the background? Lurking.
Yeah, lurking.
They're just fucking
lurkers.
Yeah.
The lurkers.
Hey, so I had an idea. Instead of going from 14 to 1, why don't we just start with that first captain that you have up in the top left, and just
makeshift it as we go down.
Just be like, so we're looking at Gio's team. Where do we think he's going to finish? That kind of shit.
Okay, right off the top. Okay, so unfortunate for them, they're the second lowest KD squad, right behind you guys, just ahead of Crimson Empire. Based on their makeup, I would say they're in the bottom half for sure.
I'd say
like 10 to if we cut it up into 3s, they're between 10 and 14, right?
To be honest, I had them at 14, bro.
Oof.
They have their team chemistry is not high at all.
I don't think
Gio's going back to work. Is he going to be playing on hotspots?
It's not yet, but I don't count their team chemistry out, bro, because those are 4 dudes that can get along. You know what I'm saying?
I think Gio's going to be on what is it called? It's going to be on
what is he laughing about?
I'm laughing at Frost.
I saw Boogie's message as I was talking.
Boogie, I'll take that number 14 spot to make you feel better. I don't give a damn. Put Crimson Empire in 14. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's try to be realistic. I think
prove everybody wrong.
I mean,
I just think
it's really hard not to get offended and be talk about your own team or whatever, but let's try to be as objective as we can.
I am. I don't know what
I feel like you're already on defense mode.
No,
it's not that I'm on defense mode, it's that sure, I'm in defense mode. The entire league has shit on our team. So put us in 14.
I know, but what do you really think though? What do you really think? Like trying to be objective. I mean, you got 4 weak players.
You put us at 8.
I think, like I said,
we'll rank you when we get to you. The next one, or we're going to go from across the top.
What do you think about Gio though? Like I said, I thought I heard somebody saying that he's going to be going out of town here soon. And
that's definitely this is not a bad take right here. I mean, they're the second worst team on paper as far as KD goes. Gio's going out of town. Their makeup is a little different. They in my opinion, they reached for BG, even though BG's like.
I think he did reach. I think he did.
Dr. J is a legit steal at he was a 3.
But wasn't Dr. J a keeper?
Yeah, he was a keeper at 3.
He's a keeper, which doesn't make sense why he picked BG up in the first pick. That was mind boggling.
Right, he didn't need to do that, right?
That's what I'm saying. He didn't need to go low. He didn't need to grab BG exactly.
But also to that point, to a pro to that, like towards the end of the OSTs, BG was putting up captain numbers. Like there was plenty of times he's out killing everybody. So it's like
going off
to each his own.
BG was going off, but would you pick him over Silva? Over who else?
I would not be surprised if he's close to any one of those guys based on how he finished in OST. But yeah, I know what you're saying. I get your point as well. If Joey was sitting right there instead of BG, we're not talking about this team as a potential low team. I don't think so anyway. Like if it was Gio, Joey, Dr. J, and Chapo, like even though I think BG might give Joey a run or like be one of the surprises of the season, Joey comes with that like elite level killing. Like I don't know. But I'm okay with putting him 14 at this point. We can always shift it, move it, whatever.
Like I said, part of that was just because I had heard that he was going to be on.
Yeah, and we don't know what kind of situation Gio's going to be in week to week.
That's just what I heard. Yeah. I mean, that's the only reason why.
All right, so the next one, we're on Cody's team. Unless y'all want to go across, and then we'll talk about Crimson. Y'all want to go snake it around.
Yeah, let's go across. Let's just go across
Okay.
since it's.
All right, so Crimson is next. I'm gonna start the bidding at the same thing, like in the fucking 11 to 14 range. Bowser is these guys are all who we thought they were. They are who we thought they were.
Hey, due to High Kim, I have him like in the 4 to 6 range.
I think
put the motherfuckers
Bowser
at 13,
historically
bro.
has always had a really good number 2, elite level 2, right, Bowser? Talking Joey, Reese.
In the past 3 seasons, sure.
Or like,
since we've been in quads.
Yeah, since we've been in quads, you've always had like a really elite number 2. Like, do you think that Abe can fill that elite level 2? Or is this, like, I hate to put you on the spot, is this whole thing just to push yourself up, like hoping that these other guys are low? You should be the top killer here.
Don't be surprised when the entire team drops 50 plus.
I don't think that's too much of a stretch. I was telling my own team that too, and I'm like, is that really going to be a thing though? The average kills last season per team was around 200. I think it was a 197 or 98. With the increase in players and all the shit, like the numbers being higher, is 200 going to be enough? Like 50s across the board, is that going to be enough?
Oh no, the 3 of them dropping 50 plus.
Let's go.
And what are you putting yourself at, roughly?
We'll see. I don't want to, put myself in a situation where I, lowball or highball myself.
Okay. So you're optimistic, to say the least.
Yeah.
I'm not optimistic. I guarantee we will not finish below 10th place.
All right.
There's
so
no chance in hell we do not make playoffs.
But you can throw us on 13 for now.
But go ahead and throw us in 13 because the entire league thinks we're trash, and that's what this is about.
I like Bowser as a leader in game time situations. Bowser makes good calls, good rotations.
Very
I like
patient.
the way Bowser plays the game of Call of Duty. I really do. Yeah. I think I played with Abe today for the first time. Abe, talent. He's good. Abe is solid, bro. I'm telling you. I don't know how many of y'all have or haven't played with. That was my first time playing with him today. I think.
And he's a nasty sniper too.
Yeah, he does have the ability to snipe.
Bro. Bowser, if you would have heard how excited he was when he.
No, go ahead and throw Crimson Empire back at 8.
Man.
All right.
I mean, I do think that this is a little strong to put him this low.
I say this is preseason, bro. It's preseason rankings.
I think this is a little harsh just based on Bowser's his history, his record as a.
I mean, even
captain,
my boy Bill Belichick got some credit last season for fucking.
Yeah. All right, let's talk. Anyways, let's talk about the next one. The next one's a little bit of a heavy hitter. This is Rub My Loadout. They had a strong draft with super keeper and Cheddar.
I like this team.
Lieutenant Dan.
I like this team going top 4.
Yeah, I think
top 4.
I think this is a potential.
I would say they're 4, maybe 3.
I would say they're top 3. Yeah.
Who do we have on this squad? I can't see the stats in the way.
This is
Cheddar,
Trey,
Dan,
Cheddar,
and Zero.
Dan, and Zero. So you got the high chemistry between Trey and Dan. Cheddar can be right in there because Cheddar and Trey played the whole offseason or last season plus the offseason. They're tied at the hip right now. And then you add Zero at the 4, which is, somewhere middle of the road for it. It's a strong team.
I like that squad.
So anybody like them higher than 3, or is 3 the spot?
I like them at 3.
I like it. I like them at 3. And then Omar, Lieutenant Dan just gave us an updated list with the team names. If you want to switch that out,
that might be a job for Leroy.
All right, Leroy. There you go. I put it in the really bro chat.
All right, let me see
that real quick, and then we'll go on to the next.
Go ahead,
team.
just keep doing it. Yeah,
the next team we're gonna snake around. We're gonna go like that back. So next team on the list is Thunder Buddies. I believe Thunder Buddies are like 4th or 5th.
Wait, why are we snaking?
Just because we're just going to go like this. Can you see my mouse?
I mean, yeah, but this is in draft order, no? If we went back.
Oh, you want to go in draft order? Is that what you're saying? You want to change the? Basically, we started here and we were going across like this.
Yeah, it didn't matter how y'all. I wasn't thinking about draft order, but that's what y'all want to do. This doesn't matter to me.
I don't care.
Whatever. I'm indifferent.
Whatever.
Okay.
You want to pick? You want Thunder Buddies while they're the number 12 spots there? Go ahead.
I mean, are you saying that's where you want to put us?
I'm not saying anything, but I bet 12 other people in the chat would probably put you there.
I want to put you in 14 positions in 28 minutes, Mouse. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, Frost. Thought that was going to be related to the topic, but it's not. Okay, so the Thunder Buddies. So I want to say we're like 4th or 5th from the bottom as far as KD goes. Maybe closer to middle road. I don't know. We got me.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Savage.
Get ready for the dick riding comments already, bro.
Oh yeah,
Leroy looks like Biden. make it a little bit bigger. That's what she said. Put some respect on the Thunder Buddies. Merc's in the chat. Bottom 4, Frost says. Frost is so fucking biased. Good God.
That's my teammate.
He's just going off of history, though, right?
Is he?
Yeah. What's the best you ever finished in quads as a Thunder Buddy?
Quarterfinals,
1 out of 3 seasons. It's not bad.
Not great, but it's there.
Leroy's probably the biggest hater in the room right now.
Which was
now that he's finally off. Now he's finally off the team.
Which was what? What season was that?
Exercise the demons. This
would have been the first season.
Is clean.
First season of
you made it the first season when you drafted Leroy first overall.
That doesn't sound right, right?
Ain't no way. You didn't make playoffs the last 3 seasons, huh?
He thought he was on the Donut Destroyers. Nah, bro, you weren't on that team.
Bill is his 3, I think.
Yeah. So Savage at the 2.
That was a steal.
Yeah. Billy at the 3 was a nice pick. He's on the PS5 now. His confidence is a little bit higher. I really think, like, as good as that pick looks, I think Merc is the steal. Merc at 4.
I'll tell you, but I think Savage pick kind of kills those other 2 picks.
Do you really?
I mean, not just me. I mean, everybody that
try to take his personality and everything you know about him out of it.
I'm just telling you what fucking everybody was saying. With that being said, bro, like real talk, looking at this team, I really see y'all like at 12.
Yeah.
Like comparing your team to the other teams that are available right now.
Like pick one to compare us to, just randomly. Which one are you looking at?
The closest is probably Body Snatchers.
Okay, so compare us to Body Snatchers. I got Reese. Savage has Chase. Well, no, I think Chase beat him by like.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Savage beat him. Savage beat him. Right.
Savage beat him by like 0.5.
Yeah. And then Billy versus J-Fez. I think J-Fez might have him there.
I think then Merc takes looking at your team versus the Body Snatchers, look at your team versus last season.
My team versus last season. So
no, but we're talking about
me. Was me, Leroy, Dakk, and who was our 4th?
Nav.
And Nav. Okay.
Nav was a steal.
Do you feel like you have a better team now?
Yes. Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
So you're guaranteed to at least win one game this season.
There's a couple different factors when you ask that. Like
your chemistry is definitely worse.
Yeah, I would say that.
Like, I mean, have better killers now, but your chemistry is not as good as it has.
I'm also going to be playing on remote, which I should get a boost. Savage over Nav feels like that's a boost, or maybe that's like, I don't know. Bill is a huge boost over Leroy.
Nah, it would be Bill would be over Dakk, and then I would take Merc.
You would not take Merc. I think we have a bet about
Merc is trash, bro. Anyway, I think, like I said, I can't see you as far as like going. I think I have you either at 12 or 11, bro.
I would say 11. I don't think you could put me lower than the Body Snatchers.
I think it's either Body Snatchers or Drizzle Game. But bro, Hayes and Reese were putting up some kills this fucking OSCs.
Hayes, Joey, Cam, and Dom. That could be a good team.
Yeah, Reese played a lot of OSTs too.
I would say
I don't. Yeah.
Oh, you know what, bro? No, bro. To be honest, I would probably go. It's already too late though. It's no big deal, bro. I would probably have.
What were you gonna say? It's not too late.
I might have Pink Dynasty at 14.
Damn, really?
That's not a bad call, dude.
Bro, Brizzle hasn't fucking played in forever,
Should we just shift everybody up
Dakk, Nat is Sirloin. Sirloin's gonna put up like 5 kills.
No, Sirloin is not the guy you're thinking of.
Let me see. I got the list up here. Oh yeah, Sirloin has. Oh yeah, you're right. Sirloin is pretty good as far as like 20, like giving him 20 kills, 21 kills. But bro,
that's rough.
I would say because we had said that we had mentioned that the team was kind of like lacking during the. I would have Pink Dynasty below DMF Crimson Empire, and then have. At least that's what I see. I think that's a better list now. I forgot about Pink Dynasty.
Would we throw Body Snatchers in the 11th spot?
What do y'all think? I mean, let's get this 10 through 14 since we have it. I know we were trying to go in order, but I think this makes it easier.
I feel like Body Snatchers is there. Or, bro, this could be crazy. Tactical Ticklers. This team is ass.
Damn. No, I think Romeo and Crispy have too good. Ugh. Romeo and Crispy have.
This team is going to average less than 200 kills, and Romeo's going to account for 120 of them.
I see Crispy and Romeo. Bro. Crispy and Romeo are close, and then Scott and Jordan are close.
Man, Scott's good, bro.
Jordan's got a schedule on him too, bro.
Last season, Scott and Jordan both averaged 35 when they were playing for the last place Drizzle gang.
And I think Crispy's gonna put up 50,
and Romeo's gonna take 10 from each of them.
Okay, so if we had to pick between Tactical Ticklers and Body Snatchers for 11,
I have Body Snatchers at 11, bro. Because fucking Romeo will put Reese in chasing kills.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him in red, dog.
These guys are missing playoffs.
Damn.
Okay, I can't see the entire list anymore.
Damn.
It's tough.
Okay. I see.
All right. Next on the list.
The only one that remembers making.
See, I can't even say this. I don't even know. Is that Merc or finessing? Because fucking last week it was finessing. Like
you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know. You never know.
We're gonna have Freddie stream with a face cam.
Randoms.
Plays, so we know who's who.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Or maybe finessing could play for him here and there if he goes off. All right, Drizzle Gang next on the list.
Congrats on making playoffs then, Omar.
Baby, let's go.
That's all he wanted, bro.
Go, baby. Needed that.
Give him a little boost for the.
Yeah, we'll give him a little boost.
Fine. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
You ain't gotta make it boogie. Switch him with Body Snatchers.
All right, Drizzle Gang. Hayes, Joey, Cam, Dom. This is a pretty
that's a good team.
But I could see it going down pretty fast too.
I like him at number 6.
6?
I will throw him on 6 for now.
Ugh. No?
I was gonna say like,
dude. I feel like the Joey Hayes thing is not gonna be what it.
I was gonna say
should be on
I was
paper.
Gonna say 8. But that's just me.
Yeah, I like that. Especially we're talking about the last place team from last year. Straight dog shit captain.
That's without Joey though. When Hayes has Joey, he was top 4 both seasons.
Oh, he had Joey in the past?
Twice. He kept him.
Oh, that's right. He does like him some Joey.
And he was top 4 both times. That's why I'm saying 6 is pretty.
How about we split the difference and go to 7? Is that fair?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, we'll keep it at we'll keep it at 7 for now. Like I said, we can always move it up or down.
Next, the number one chemistry squad, the Whisperer or Whisperers.
Which Whisperers?
Bot squad.
That's gonna be. I mean, that's gonna be a good squad, bro.
It's gonna be a good one. I got some money against these
my inside source. I trust him.
I might have him at 5.
I got him at 5. Yeah, I really like him at 5. I mean,
They got good chemistry. Like I said, maybe that's them shaking off the cobwebs.
Huge thing no one's talking about with this squad though. I doubt they're going to be playing before 5 p.m.
Oh, like they did last season.
That's their fucking thing, bro.
That's true. Crimson Empire will be. Hey, Crimson Empire is playing at 4.
Are we?
The chances
4
of you
p.m.
being
matches
off at 4 p.m.
No, all of us. That's also why Bowser picked it. We all have the same schedule, basically.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
When was the last time you were free at 4 p.m.?
I'm gonna be free at 4 p.m., bro. If Bowser calls it, that's what we're doing.
So 401, you're going? Avoid the penalty?
401. If Bowser says go on 401, let's go.
All right.
We're not playing
confirmation that these guys are the Whispers or the Whisperers.
We're not playing nights, though.
Not playing nights. Scared of the Dakk.
All right, so let's go with we got Pink Dynasty in there. We got the Body Snatchers, the Dementors. That's a good
Dementors.
That's a good squad. Reach on Boogie. That might be the difference maker that put him down to 6.
I don't know. We got Boogie in the chat and Dakk on the podcast. What do y'all think?
What are y'all saying?
Well, just let's
at least 4.
Let's talk about so Pride's elite killer, yes. Terrible leader, right? Based on history, terrible character. He will leave your ass high and dry.
They don't really have a.
I like it though because
they don't have an IGL.
We don't. I don't think any 4 of us want an IGL, bro. I'm so serious because
Pride can do the IGL shit, right? He'll tell you what to do, and he's very smart.
Let Dakk. I want to hear Dakk. I want to hear what Dakk has to say. Go ahead, Dakk.
Go ahead.
I know the way Boogie plays. Boogie will stay in somebody's pocket if he needs to.
That's true.
Boogie is gonna play. Boogie's gonna play to what the game situation needs him to play. Pride gonna frag out. He may be, in twiddly fucking dinkle world, whatever. That's fine, but he's fragging out doing it.
For sure.
I haven't played with Chill. That's the only missing part of this that I don't know anything about.
What is Dakk going to be doing? You said Pride. I want to know what Dakk's going to be doing.
I'm in Pride's pocket. I've already made that clear. Like wherever Pride goes, I'm gonna be his shadow, bro. I'm gonna smell every fart he fucking woofs on the whole shit, bro. Every time I am in his pocket, bro.
Why didn't you have the dedication with your older captain?
Well, listen. Sometimes
you say that, but like we were a tight knit group. I felt like we were
tight, bro.
That was not our issue.
Somebody was always alive.
Honestly, what I learned is my bitch ass, bro. When I'm playing with my console buddies and we're just bullshitting on, Rebirth, that's one thing. When I'm playing with some of you guys that got these better lobbies and we're playing, big map, I just have to play a different game. I got to set my pride aside and play a different game, and I'm going to do that.
I like that. Set his pride aside.
That's all it is, bro. So,
all right. So where you got
no pun intended.
Yeah, we're yes, no pun intended. We're gonna be.
I can't.
Boogie said,
I can't put him higher than
6.
5, bro. I was gonna say maybe 6, but even that feels like a reach. If I
mean, realistically, probably a 9 or an 8, but
yeah, I don't know about that.
So if Pride can be, because what I was gonna say was Pride will give you good IGL, right? But when things don't go well, he'll shut down a little bit. And I think the X factor for in that scenario is you got Dakk. If Dakk keeps the wheels going, kind of like, hey, Pride, like, bro, we still got this. And Dakk will give you that boost on kills. Like the other night we ran that tournament, I think you had the most kills out of everybody.
He needs to be that Apollo Creed. You know what I'm saying?
He just needs to keep Pride locked in. And if you can do that, I feel like the only times Pride has kind of let the team down is when everybody else was kind of failing a little bit and they needed a boost from him and he couldn't provide it for whatever reason. And then the team just kind of shut down.
Boogie saying number 4.
Right. 4 spot. You have an IGL who's calling rotations, calling what to do, calling the plays, and then you got the guy that somebody to, hey, listen, motherfuckers, let's step up and let's go play some, like you got like one guy can't always be the one to do both of those things. And
Pride will be like, he'll tell you to do something, and let's be honest, like the stuff that he can do, not everybody can do, right? It's like why Michael Jordan couldn't be a good coach or owner, right? Like in his mind, you do it this way, but not everybody can do what he can do. And I think that's where it lets Pride down. But the other thing that I would say about Pride, this is the most locked in Pride we've ever seen. In the beginning, Pride was,
I mean,
like, and I'm talking about like 5 or 6 seasons ago, 7 seasons, however long, in the beginning, more standoffish or whatever. He knows everybody. He knows this team. He picked this team, like handpicked them. Like he knows who these guys are. He doesn't have there's no random, selections on the team. He took Boogie early, on purpose. And at the draft, like, bro, he's mingling with everybody. This is a more dangerous Pride, I think, than we've seen in the past. So I'm inclined to go 6. I think 6.
Yeah,
anybody else against 6? No. The Dementors.
We'll put him at 6. We'll see where we go.
Yeah, we can always adjust shit. Body Snatcher's good or no? Tripods. Joshy, OJ, Danon, and Regulus. That's talking about the current reigning MVP. Is he still that guy? Is Joshy still that guy?
That's a nice squad, but Regulus Type's going to give him like 2 kills, 5 kills.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
For me, it's 8 or 4, just based off of what we already have. I don't think they're going to be top 2.
Yeah, I don't think that.
And I don't think they're going to be in the 9 spot either. So it's 8 or 4 for me.
Yeah, and looking forward a little bit, you got to look at these other guys that we don't have.
The Regulus Light played 5.
Are they better than the Buccos? Are they better than DC-10? Like,
I don't think so.
Joshy did get a gift. He did get a gift in getting Jeremy. Like that. That's probably a best case scenario for him.
And Dan's not
What
bad.
does OJ average?
Danon's no slouch. He was my number 2 when we went to the Final Four one season.
Hey, but Regulus put up this in the 5 OST he played. He put up 4, 12, 9, and 10, 11.
Okay, so I got to play with him once, and the one thing I'll say, I've been saying it all off season.
I mean, his homeboy didn't pick him. They gave him a ride.
Fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up. His boy. Fuck you, Trey. You piece of shit for not drafting your roommate.
You heard it here first, folks. He's a piece of shit.
Fuck Trey.
I gave him a ride to the draft.
Definitely. You know what you should do on fucking opening
White
fucking
ride home.
Yeah, bro. Shit in the fucking upper part of the toilet for Trey. This room. Give him an upper decker. Fuck that guy. He's a piece of shit.
Left of
but I think that his game sense is pretty high, like considering like maybe his kills aren't there just yet, but I think he's new to the game. This could be the most improved, even though we don't really have a baseline for him, but just what Leroy just said. If he's averaging 24, 25, like that's going to be huge for this team because Joshy's going to put up fucking 110, 115, something like that. OJ's going to be at fucking 50 or 60 at least. Danon 40, 50. Flirting with fucking 250 kills maybe. Like they could be the top killing team. You said 4, Bowsy?
Is Light's new to the league?
4 or 8.
He's new to the league and he's new to Call of Duty.
Oh shit!
But like when I play, like his call outs are not like a noob that doesn't know what he's talking about. It's like he knows all the shit and like has an idea of how to move. I think he's a big
he's probably
Rainbow Six guy.
Huh?
Yeah, and he's watching a ton of streamers and shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Looking at these last 5 teams, I have them in the 8 spot.
8.
Yeah, I would say I would even have him in 8.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm let's get to the current champs, the Buccos. Will they have a 3rd consecutive easiest schedule season? It's not probable. It's unlikely that they will be touched by a fucking angel for a 3rd season in a row.
What is their schedule right now?
I don't care what it is. There's no way that it could be. They can't be gifted that much. Lieutenant Dan, Light is a multiplayer guy. He's just fairly new to Warzone. Yeah, see, like those kind of guys are dangerous as fuck.
Oh, he played multi. Okay, yeah. So he got the gunny and shit. Like,
he's not. He's just got to learn. There's a little different from multiplayer and carrying plates and all that bullshit and how to attack. But LeBuccos, he goes with finessing first. Probably not bad pick as far as KD goes. Kind of fell in his lap.
Not bad pick at all. I like that. I like that as a first pick. I mean,
although there is heavy rumors whether this is like, and keep in mind Lalo is a tactician. I would not be surprised if they floated this rumor out deliberately. Okay. But the rumor is Lozo has asked his team and told his team Finessin will be in a support role. For them to succeed, Finessin cannot be Finessin. He needs to be supporting.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if he can
So-
play it off.
But can
What is finessing usually? Like he's kind of a
Finessin
fragger?
is
or-
a high twitch mouse and keyboard
Yeah, he
gunny.
frags out.
He's
hitting clips. and
he's
shit.
he's
Like
moving.
trying
He's
to-
moving. He's a rebirth player.
Yeah. See,
he's
listen, the rebirth kids can be dangerous, or they can be their own fucking worst enemy.
he's known to flick
and we'll
flick
probably
shots.
we'll probably get in a little bit of in between in that, right? We'll get some high kills from him, and then we'll get some ones where he just dies out really early, being too aggressive or something.
Shit,
like
he posted a pretty sick clip.
he's got
before
some,
the
he's got
draft.
some clips. He's got some clips.
And the hardest thing, bro, for the rebirth kids, I could, like, because I'm one of them for sure, is when you get on to play and you're like, I'm gonna get some reps in, going and playing big map. Playing big map when you're competing is so much fun. Playing big map whenever you're just on trying to get reps, you're like, meh,
Yeah,
I want to go play rebirth. You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
I do. I do have another LofS rumor.
Oh, let's fucking go!
Okay.
Hit the button.
Well, it's not a rumor. I know exactly where it came from.
Hit the button, Leroy.
I got you.
I was also told yesterday that a particular captain talked to another captain in this league wanting a trade.
Holy shit!
He wanted to send Michael over to DC-10 for Verk.
wow.
Yo.
That would
And
be
this
a
was
pretty big-
this was a reliable source, or
This came straight from Fluffy.
oh my
Wow.
goodness! First
Yeah.
off,
airing out names and all. I love it.
I
First
know,
off,
man.
this is two negative rumors. Now I really think Lozo's playing us. I think Lozo is setting up stories. He has a little taste for the theatrics himself. He's throwing out a little bit of bait to get everybody, I guess, underestimating them. I don't think that that's true. I'm sure. I mean, who wouldn't like to trade your 4 for someone else's 2? Like, yeah, I'll trade, Regulus Light for Chase or Regulus Light for BG. Like, essentially, that's what he's saying, right?
Yeah.
He wants to trade his
Yeah.
4 for DC's 2. And he has high chemistry with Verk that would play into the finessing thing because they all play together. But I don't think that that's true. I don't believe that Lozo believes that that's possible, or, But if it is,
think-
what the fuck is going on?
We wouldn't allow it, but
Yeah.
One day we'll get to that point, right? Where it's like, yo, it's
oh
your
my
team.
God. You wanna
Hopefully.
make a super team. Okay.
No. I mean, but like, hey man, you're in charge of your own fucking destiny. Like, hopefully, in that case, Fluffy wouldn't be dumb enough to do that. But we got guys that are drafted as 2s, but they're really 3s or 4s, and vice versa, right? You got a 4 that's a 2.
True,
like,
true.
at some point,
That's a self-regulating thing.
Yeah, right. Like, well, we're all men, right? If we get to the point where it's $100 a person, and it's like, hey, we're playing with real money. Like, hey man, that's your prerogative. You want to make a
We're
trade like
almost
that? Yeah, we're getting there. But
All right.
if that is true that he was trying to do that, he's trying to offload Michael, the new Ping King. This team is shit show right now. You got 2 major rumors where he's trying to cage a lion and finessing, and then he's trying to get rid of his 4 before they even play.
I have Buckos at 9.
I don't. I got him at 4, just solely based off of. I think he was joking with Fluffy about the trade because
You know what?
Fluffy likes Michael, and then Verk's his boy, right?
I think
Yeah, that's
he's
essentially
got-
what it is, right? I didn't think about that. That's like trading
so.
our boys.
He's got him and Mike from the championship last year. He's got Gus, who has been on a top 4 team with Green Machine the last like 2 or 3 seasons,
Mhm.
and then you have it's going to be a silent supporter, in my opinion. That's why I got him at 4.
I got him at 4 too. I just saw that finesse and kill cam or kill video.
You went back and looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
A little flick.
Little flixies.
See if those flicks work in Urzikstan. Okay. Next, DC-10.
I know where I'm putting him. I don't know about y'all.
Fluffy Verk, Wade, B-Star. I got this team in the Shadowban realm. That's where these guys belong. These guys will not finish the season. Fluffy will be Shadowban.
I think we should take the Shadowban out and imagine he continues to play, because I know where I got him. I don't know about y'all.
Looking at the final 3 teams, we got DC-10, Tactical, Ticklers, and Trippin' and Heat. Looking at those 3, I got Trippin' and Heat in one of those top 2 spots.
I got Trippin' and Heat in the 1 spot.
I got Trippin' and Heat in the 1 too.
So then we get this lined up perfectly that we got the Romeo versus Fluffy.
Yeah, if we're gonna do all 3, I mean, I put DC-10 at 1, Trippin' Heat in 2, and the Ticklers at 9.
Bro, damn, that's bold. Why do you have them so high? Why do you have DC-10 so high?
Because it's Fluffy. He's better than Lalo, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's better than Lalo.
He took Verk and Wade from the championship team.
Mm-hmm.
Those are two good picks, bro. Wade's gonna keep killing it, and Verk is gonna kill it.
I'm just saying, bro. I got them in the 1 spot.
Okay, well,
Shadowban, sure. If it happens, absolutely. They're not.
At minimum, I think this puts this little discussion we just had puts Tactical Ticklers at 9, and then we're fighting over. I think
so. Yeah, I don't think we're fighting over that.
But I definitely have.
I feel like Trippin'
and Heat taking 1 spot, bro.
Like Trippy and Fluffy cancel out, right?
Yeah, are close to.
Let me also say this: there's a reason I'm putting Trippin' and Heat at 2.
Oh, the curse? You think the curse is alive and
curse?
No way. Got to keep it there, bro. Got to keep it there just for the content.
Oof.
He might be right on that, bro.
Just for the content.
Yeah, but if we put him at 2, doesn't it mean we're going with the curse?
He hasn't played. He didn't play but 1 OST all off season. Come on,
that's
man.
true.
Yeah, but they're loaded, bro.
Stone cold killer.
Trippy, bro. Trippy.
That Blessed and Boats combo, though, their only problem is Slim.
Loaded. I don't even think that's a problem.
They're not as loaded as last season.
No, who'd they have? Who was their third or their second?
Lieutenant Dan.
That's true.
A wash.
So Lieutenant Dan and Blessed,
they downgraded from B-Star to
Slim. I mean, that's a like for like, I think. No, although B-Star has been getting a lot better.
B-Star was putting up good. Yeah,
it's a little bit of a downgrade. But Blessed versus
like I said,
Lieutenant Dan, that's pretty close. They're both.
But
really good.
I think Boats goes crazy this year, man.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, I have and then I have Boats and Bless.
Yeah, I mean, because we're talking about like Trippy and Fluffy. They negate each other. You got Verk and Blessed. Has Verk got that? Has Verk got that by a pinch? Maybe, but then we're talking about Boats and Wade, or if you want to do the other way, if you want to do Boats versus Verk.
No, I like it. Put them in the 1 spot because then it's definitely cursed.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If we want it to be cursed, I think Trippin' and Heat's got to go first.
Damn, don't do my boy Trippy like
that.
They
don't like that, bro. Not like this.
Sorry, Trippy.
Chapo said Boats is gonna choke.
Boats is gonna choke. Oh man, I don't know, bro. Boats doesn't seem like the choke type to me, bro. He seems like he's called upon, he's gonna answer.
What has he answered so far in this league?
Hey, Chapo, you didn't make it to the playoffs, buddy.
Nothing, right?
Hey, everything's unprecedented until it happens for the first time. So
I like that.
Chapo, you missed the playoffs, baby.
So there's our list, huh?
That's it.
Damn.
It's crazy.
I said, go and publish it. Hey, now that we got the list, I think everybody's excited. What about week 1 head to head? Who do we want to see?
What are our options?
Let's see.
I should have pulled up here.
I guess we could look at it in this view. It's not the best view.
I mean, we can read it right there. I mean, I can see it. We got Drizzle Gang versus the Tactical Ticklers. Twitch Whispers versus the Tripods.
Yeah.
Lebuckos versus Run My Loadout. And that's probably the one that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that's
Tripping
a
in
3
Heat
versus a 4.
versus DMF. Dementors versus Pink Dynasty. You're not going to see Pink Dynasty play for 4 weeks.
Yep. That's definitely not going to
Damn.
be on the list.
Then you have Crimson Empire versus DC-10. I like that because it's brother
I
on
like
brother
I like
crime
Thunder
there.
I like Thunder
but-
Buddies and Body Snatchers though too.
And
Yeah,
Thunder
that's it.
Buddies versus
I think
Snatchers is nice too.
I think the me, Reese, Chase.
Yeah, but I think if anything, that's
Yeah.
it right there. I want to
That-
see Omar and Reese go at it,
Yeah,
bro.
dude. There's
That's my-
definitely
that-
history there. That piece of shit tried
I'm
to
just
stream
go ahead and write
snipe
it
us a
down,
few
bro.
seasons ago. And he got turned on, if you remember that clip. Got turned on that mountain. And then tried to deny that he was string sniping and started a whole war.
We don't even need to keep going, bro. I'm gonna go
So week 1, we got 11-7. Oh no. 14. Okay. Week 2, we got Drizzle Gang and DMF.
Oh, hold on. Just do it next week, huh?
Yeah, we'll do one a week.
One a
We're
week.
doing
Bro.
it.
One a week.
Oh, you want to do it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We're consistent enough.
Give some times for teams to either pop off or shit the bed.
What if one team, maybe what if we do 2 weeks at a time? Just in case.
All right, what's week 2?
DMF and Drizzle Gang, Twitch Whispers and Lebuckos. I could see that good. That's Cody and Lalo. Tripods and DC-10. That's Joshy and Fluffy.
That one might be fun.
Rub My Loadout and Thunder Buddies. Yeah, it's not much there. Tripping in Heat and the Dementors. Yeah, I mean that's 2 decent teams. But Tactical Ticklers and Crimson Empire. And then Body Snatchers and Pink Dynasty. Which would be Reese and then that's kind of a tougher one.
Yeah,
I don't know. Nothing on paper that screams.
If anything, I'd take the Tripods in. Who are they playing? Twitch was DC-10.
Why?
Yeah,
because Fluffy's a high killer, Joshy's a high killer, OJ and Verk, and then I like Danny and Wade are brothers.
Wait, you're saying which
is it
which
Tripods and DC-10, right?
No.
Oh.
Wait. Tripod. Yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. Fluffy and Joshy are both high kill.
That's like
Danny and Wade are brothers. That's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's what I saw that. That's what I'm saying. Y'all agree? Yeah, I mean, because everybody else it's not really. That wasn't really a good. I mean, other than that, I got them. So we got tripod. Or what was it? Tripods and
DC-10.
All
right, boys. That's it. Let's go.
We'll do the rest next time.
Oh, don't forget about reminder. Vegas will be popping in and out. Dang.
Yeah, Vegas is back this season.
Lalo, hey, Chapo's got something for you. Chapo, Bowser. Oh, that's you. Said fuck off, Chapo.
Yeah, I did.
Go ahead, play that video, baby.
Which one? Where'd you put it?
It's in the message board. In our messages. LofS family, it's your boy Reloy 5. I got a little something exciting to tell y'all about the LofS podcast. So if you didn't tune in tonight, don't worry. Kryptonia and Bang will be posting it tomorrow morning. By the time you see this, you'll be placing your bets. LofS Vegas is in full effect. And get ready and look out for the timestamp on YouTube. And get ready for LofS to take your money.
Still good. We'll have to post it. See, this is why after hopefully by next week we'll have this kind of thing worked out. I won't have to do this again. I'll have a separate monitor, throw that on there.
Yeah.
Boom. Full
we got it.
Man.
All right, boys.
How do y'all feel about that?
Oh.
You forget something?
Yes, I did forget something. All right. I know it's the beginning of a new season, But let's make sure if you get any good fucking hilarious clips or fucking sick kills, send us a clip.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do clips. Hey, do we have do we still have a little place where they can clip those so we can put them on the podcast?
We'll definitely put something on there. And through the podcast, we'll have some kind of competition for best LofS on LofS crime if it happens, like throughout the thing. And we'll award the best LofS on LofS crime like throughout the regular season. So like if it happens, your odds of winning go through the roof just because there won't be that many, hopefully.
Hey,
but
also just
I'll just say like we're encouraging it. Like hopefully it happens. We want more head-to-heads to go. Like send in the clips regardless of what they are. Maybe we'll do something for like best overall clip, and then of course like the best LofS on LofS crime clip.
That just made me think about it, bro. We can do a clip since we're pretty consistent in this podcast. We can do clips of the week, and then for each week we take the top clip and do almost like a like old school. What was that? Funniest home videos.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
The winner gets the G Fuel or fucking
something like that. Yeah.
So,
whoever, chill, bro. We ain't got no more G Fuel.
Or whoever, like I said, I'll buy a G Fuel. I'll buy a G Fuel between now and then.
Give him a little G Fuel, little gram.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll send out some of those little.
I think
Ziploc bags.
Yeah, I think that'd be dope. The little fucking homage to fucking funniest home videos.
You know they're still going on, right?
What do you think about Linkovich Tomasky? No, I'm talking about
Carlton's still running that show, bro.
I'm talking about Bob Saget, bro.
Yeah, Carlton's still running that show.
Saget.
All right, boys.
Yeah, so very exciting this season. We're looking forward to all the juices. So keep it locked on the Ocho.
We also finished the Acolyte and
it's trash, cuz
I think
it
we
wasn't
gave
that bad.
My score 3 out of 10.
I give it a 3.
Yeah. These guys are just regurgitating stuff that they read online. So
this is not true.
It is. It was a 3 because of what's the thing you guys watch?
It's only a 3 because I enjoyed the fight scenes.
Yeah, that's the
only reason it's
on
a
3,
the
fight scenes alone. On the fight scenes alone, it puts it over a 3.
Chris, tell everybody watching why they shouldn't value his opinion.
Because he didn't watch the fucking sequels in theaters, bro.
It's the prequels in theater.
No, you didn't.
He always says it wrong. You have to say it wrong too.
Okay.
Anyways.
It's because he didn't watch the prequels in theaters.
There you go.
Anyway, what about Dakk? You got any last words, man? We appreciate you fucking
for real
coming out here and fucking.
Man, happy to be here, fellas. This was fun. I'm excited for the season. I think we're gonna have some good little juicer matchups.
Is it too much to say that Dakk will be in the tier 1 conversation at the end of the season?
Him and me?
Way too much. Me and Leroy are gonna be up there though.
I will say, I'm gonna bring this back too. I used to ask all of our guests who do you want to see on for the next podcast, and I want to keep it in theme of T2s of the team. So,
okay, is there any reason for that?
Because we got a lot of captains on the last run of podcasts during the
season 1.
So
season 1 of the LofS podcast.
Of the LofS podcast, right? So season 2, let's go with T2s. Dakk, if you want to take a look at that list and just pick the first one that pops to your head, let me know.
Hey, also a couple I picked up last week.
Sick
nasty.
I kind of like to see Isaac in there.
Oh, I would love to get Isaac on here. I don't know if he would fun though. That's he's a little bit of an introvert from what everybody says.
Is he? Is he kind of?
That's what Cody said. But I have had conversations with him in the last draft. Like he'd be okay, and at the wedding. Those are pretty sick covers, Leroy. Also, he should by now have received his new controller, even though he's a mouse and keyboard guy. He picked out his controller last week, and that should be there by now.
Yeah, I heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, he wanted a blue Xbox Elite.
Nice.
He's already received it. Did y'all hear that? For all the haters out there?
Yeah, already received.
But real talk, anybody that's actually waiting on their G Fuel, hit up my DMs. I need your address, unless you live in town. Then just come pick it up because I ain't shipping it.
There you go.
And we look forward to week 1 of fucking LofS League, bro. It's here, boys.
Let's go.
Get to work.
All right. So next week we're trying to get Isaac on the podcast. Then, huh? That's the.
I will say I did have what's his name interested in the show. Billy. Billy's looking forward to being on the podcast at some point.
Yeah,
I was like, that could be fun. That could be fun.
It'd be fun.
Get him a few drinks in, see what kind of shit he'll say. Probably gamble a few hundred during the podcast.
Right.
That boy's got some money on the line, bro. We need someone to go through and look at all those bets and see how much he's got on.
450.
He was up to like 450 the first night.
How much are you at, Leroy?
Not too much. Maybe like 100, 150.
Took it down a notch this season.
A little notch, you know what I'm saying?
I had to hit him with that. No more bets.
No more bets.
Damn.
One bet I did want to talk about before we leave. I noticed that you took the bet with Joshy and myself. You took Joshy to outkill me 25 kills every week.
Yes, sir. No,
That's a lot.
Overall average, which is 25. Yeah.
So, like, you think that he's gonna beat me by 150 kills?
Did he drop 100?
I might. I mean, really, if he drops 100, I just need to hit 75. You think I'm hitting 75?
I'm not gonna say my little inside secret I have, but you know what it is.
I hope you lose your ass on these bets, you piece of shit.
Hey,
bro.
As long as they're not the ones involved in my team. All right.
Yeah, why are you acting like that, bro? Anyways,
it's been real, boys.
Let's go, boys.
We'll see y'all out there.
Yo.